I would like to ask all of the members of the Florida Air Museum staff who are here to come forward. And as they're coming forward, John, Ernie, Joyce, as they're coming forward, I would also like to ask all the members of the Florida Air Museum Board of Directors to stand. There's a number of board of directors who sit on both the fly-in board and the Florida Air Museum board. Pat Boyce, Jim Kimball, would you please stand? Any other board members? Leighton Hunter, Pat Phillips in the back. These are among our leadership, so please join me in recognizing them. We thank you very much for your leadership. We have several members of the Florida Air Museum staff here. John Iskra is our Director of Education, does a tremendous job on a year-round basis, has really gone and implemented and extended a lot of the programs that were initiated years ago by Ernie and Joyce Sanborn. Joyce has somewhat cut back on her hours. She is now a part-time person, which means she's down to about 80 hours per week, if I'm not mistaken. Joyce is our education coordinator. Ernie had been our education director and now serves as the vice president of our Florida Air Museum after serving as our president for a number of times and really putting a tremendous focus on museum and museum activities and getting the forward momentum going that we're hoping to accomplish. Susan Hiley, we like to claim as our own as well. She does a great job on a year-round basis in our gift shop, and she just always helping with tremendous input and ideas to all of our year-round activities. So Ron Smith is here. Ron, where are you? I saw you. Ron, come on up here. Ron Smith, a lot of you know during the fly-in, but on a year-round basis, Ron helps not only service all of our flying aircraft that are under the authority of the Sun and Fun Flying, but really helps a lot with all of the aircraft restoration work, because when we restore something, we want to make sure that it's back to 100%. And Ron does a great job on a year-round basis. So please join me in thanking all of these folks for the tremendous job that they do. Okay, thank you very much. And on behalf of the staff, I really want to extend a huge thank you to John Lights Leanhouse and his staff at Sun and Fun. I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't, Sun and Fun is the reason that the Florida Air Museum exists. They provide nearly $1 million for our annual operating funds every year. So if you're wondering what happens with a lot of the revenue that's generated during the fly-in, it extends year-round to all of the programs and activities that emanate from the Florida Air Museum. Lights is doing a great job. We're so happy that he's in place. Staff is doing a tremendous job. And please, if you didn't know, today, later this afternoon at 3 o'clock at the Florida Air Museum is the Florida Aviation Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Thomas Benoit, Bill Cruzen, and Nicole Stott, whose dad, Fred Pisano, was a volunteer here for many years. Nicole has flown, I think, 2 or 3 times in space and was on the last shuttle flight this last year. So if you can join us, we'd love to have you. Again, back over to Lights. Thank you all very much.